Okay, so this is a story about how I went viral via Tinder for my work but wasn't credited. Yeah. Okay, so we'll start back in my Nottingham days when I used to work for a company called mywardrobe.com. It has nothing to do with this story, but it is where this all kind of started. I've always worked in fashion and photography and stuff, and mywardrobe.com was like one of those high-end places that was a little bit more higher end than ASOS, but not quite as high-end as Net-a-Porter. And anyway, I worked in the studio there, and one day they went into liquidation and we all got made redundant.
I declare bankruptcy!
So in between that transitional period of me working for mywardrobe.com in Nottingham and me eventually moving up to Newcastle at one point to work in marketing, I did a whole stretch of like working as a freelance retoucher. Basically, if you've ever worked as a freelance retoucher or know somebody who works as one, you know that it's very difficult to actually get any work as a freelancer. And the pay is normally abysmal for the amount of time that you put in. My main retouching work was high-end fashion, so I got a lot of work for things like Hunger magazine and InStyle and stuff, which was through the photographers and stylists. And yeah, I really enjoyed that sort of work because it looked good on my portfolio. Now, as a retoucher, I knew I'd never get credited in the work. Like, all these fashion magazines and stuff I used to work for didn't want people to know that these images were retouched. The perfect models were the perfect models. And yeah, it did play a bit on my self-confidence because I'd find myself editing my own photos. But occasionally I'd get these odd jobs through from random agencies that I signed up to somehow along the way. And yeah, this is how it all began.
You can work from home for this job. We are running a social experiment campaign testing body stereotypes for a client. It involves creating 2 separate Tinder accounts that use 2 completely different body shapes as the profile pictures. The attached images will need to be retouched. Batch 1. Increasing the size of the blonde woman's breasts on all the attached images. Batch 2. Decreasing the size of the blonde woman's breasts on all the attached images, so a total of 14 images need retouching. Is this something you could help with?
Right, okay then. Because I'm like, girl, we shouldn't be making our boobies bigger and smaller for men. And then the other part of me is like, you gotta pay the rent. So yeah, I did the work. I made her boobies bigger and smaller. Hello?
Hello, my name is Christina and I'm calling from Amazon. I'm a driver. I have a delivery for you.
Hi, I'll be out in a second. Sorry, my Amazon parcel arrived. Oops. Yeah, so where were we?
Hi Sarah. Thanks for the pics you did for us a while back. They were great. We ended up all over the national news with that campaign too. I have another random one.
Hold up. It went viral. So yeah, I got to Google. I searched for like boob experiment. And it was there, everywhere. And obviously, my name wasn't once mentioned. And you know what else is funny about that? Not one of the articles mentioned that I had also made her boobs smaller. Hello, future Sarah here. I just thought I'd let you know that the experiment was for a company called Maya. I think that's how they pronounce it. They're a cosmetic surgery clinic and their full intention was to get people to want boob jobs. So please keep that in mind as you watch this video. And I don't want this to be triggering for anyone. I'm not here to judge. People can do what they want with their body. And that's my story about how I went viral once in my life without anyone knowing it's me. So, and then my